the Supreme Court should be ashamed of themselves, irrespective of the wide condemnation, international and local condemnation, irrespective of the wide local and international condemnation of their 14th January judgment. They went ahead and affirmed that judgment and rejected this application. An opportunity offered to them to redeem the image of the Supreme Court. I am ashamed of them. Tanko Mohammed and his panel, the 6-man panel that delivered the majority judgment today, who were also part of the 14th January injustice, I am ashamed of you. As a lawyer, I am ashamed of you. You have killed democracy. They have killed democracy. They have murdered democracy. They have murdered judgment. This is injustice personified. What they have done is to give injustice, to give legality, judicial backing. Judicial backing to legality. That's what they have done. I am ashamed. The way out, this is the final court. The way out is that this injustice will live for the next 4 years. This injustice will be unmitigated. This injustice is now part of our life. It's now part of the electoral jurisprudence. Like the minority judgment said, this injustice will haunt the entire electoral system. I am ashamed on their behalf. They had opportunity to do justice, and they still preferred to do further injustice by affirming their already 14th January injustice. They have murdered democracy. They have murdered justice. They have murdered. I will not leave the bar. We will continue to agitate. We will continue to agitate. We will continue to talk. We will continue to speak. I'm Okere Kingdom Nnamdi. I'm a legal practitioner. Treat their January 14th judgment. All the wise counsels, all the articles that people have written in various newspaper publications and in various electronic media, they rejected it and prefer to uphold the injustice of January 14th. What they have now done is to give judicial backing to illegality, judicial backing to fraud. Somebody gathered fake results and packaged in the Ghana must go and brought to you. He said it was 388. In his evidence laid at the tribunal, he tendered 366. You computed it and gave him all the scores. Where was my own score? I was a candidate in that election. I was a candidate of the Reform and Advancement Party. Where was my own score? Hope allocated all the figures to himself, and the Supreme Court accepted it and said that is democracy. What the Supreme Court has done is to give judicial pronouncement to criminality, to electoral fraud. We don't no longer go to election, primary election. From primary election, first of all, go and hijack Gulag. If you hijack Gulag, you give him dollar. Gulag will write primary result for you from a hotel room in Abuja. That was what Hope did. With that fake Gulag result, now he has become a Supreme Court imposed governor of Imo State based on electoral fraud and criminality. I am ashamed on their behalf. They have seen what their brother Justice told them in their very presence. What a wonder. Wonder shall never end. Wonder the man said will never end. What the pronouncement they have made today will live forever to haunt the electoral system, the entire electoral system. This judgment will live to haunt it. In fact, politicians will now go to grab whoever that will declare the result. Grab him, kidnap him, let him declare you. You don't even need to go campaign. You don't need to do anything. What the Supreme Court has done is to give illegality a judicial pronouncement. Go and still vote. Gather them in the Ghana must go. Supreme Court of Nigeria will give you the votes and make you governor. That is exactly what they have done today. Go and bring fake results, fake result sheets, fake duplicates. Put them in the Ghana must go. Bring it to Supreme Court. Supreme Court of Nigeria will make you governor. That is what they have done today. That is what they have affirmed. Where was my own score? I was a candidate of the Reform and Advancement Party on that election. Okere Kingdom is my name. Okere Kingdom. I was also the person that went viral on social media when this man was also appointed Chief Justice of Nigeria. And I questioned, did he ever go to the Nigerian law school? And the media killed that story.
The law has been my life. I've studied law in New York, England, and Nigeria. And I have to tell you that the sanctity of the Constitution is invaluable anywhere in the world. Saying that the Supreme Court has murdered the democracy this time is absolute fallacy. The decision was well thought out. Kanu Agabisan actually thanked the justices for delivering such a fantastic ruling. So if anyone is ranting about democracy being murdered, oh please, let's say something better. It's the finality of the Supreme Court. That is why it's called supreme. Yes, we agree that they're infallible, but not in this case. In some other case, yes, they can reverse themselves. We all know this. We all know this. So we so-called learned counsel, let's be able to abide ourselves by the law, by the ethics of the profession. We can't just keep on denigrating the justices. We can't do that. By whatever means, by proxies, whatever means at all. We have to respect the sanctity of the Constitution and the Supreme Court. As I told you, I have studied law in America, England, and Nigeria, and the sanctity of the Constitution is number one. No lawyer goes around denigrating or disparaging the justices. It's unethical. So please, this decision was absolutely watertight, even though there was a dissenting one there. But we all know why he dissented. We all know that. So please, this democracy today Nigerian democracy today has actually excelled, and we should thank God for it. So the law is the law. So as I said, my name is Barrister Phil Nana. Yes, Phil Nana. Philip. So
I must confess, in fact, it was a very, very good one. Parties canvassed their case very well, and the patience exhibited by the justices. They gave enough time for all the parties to canvass their case. At the end of the day, they came and the ruling was delivered. Out of the 7 justices, at least we had one that gave a dissenting judgment. That's the beauty of it all. It has affirmed the common man's hope in judiciary. We had 6 against 1, despite the fact that, yes, we had one dissenting. Everybody, at the end of the day, was happy. The winners, there was no, as far as I'm concerned, there was no winner, there was no loser, because the case was duly heard. Opportunities were given to all parties to canvass their case. There was no cost awarded. So, to me, there was no victor, there was no vanquish. Everybody is happy. Myself, I'm happy. In fact, it has reaffirmed the position of judiciary once more. We are now happy that judiciary as the common man's last hope. That's where you can go and, your matter will be accordingly taken care of. Right now, everybody is going home. Some are not happy, some are happy. Majority carries the day. So everybody should take it as Supreme Court decision, which is final and supreme. So thank you. Barrister Tony Chizo Okoro is my
Supreme Court just gave judgment about the emo on Meka Hedeha and Hope.
Yeah.
What's your view?
First of all, my name is Chief Doctor Mrs. Tina Ekwema-Dike, the immediate past Deputy National Women Leader of APC in Nigeria. So, the briefing of today was fantastic. It was well done. The Supreme Court judge should be held, and we are hailing him. He did well. Despite the fact there was an opposition among them, he didn't mind, because he knows that justice must prevail. I have never in my wide life seen where Supreme Court overrules itself. But a judge was trying to prove it today. To God be the glory.
What do you have for Imo people?
I'm from Imo State, and we have just recovered our mandate. There is something in the name. Hope. Hope gave Imo people hope. And in him we believe, and we have gotten our mandate through hope. Thank you very much.
It further affirms the fact that the Imo governor, who has been affirmed also today, is on ground and was validly elected by majority of lawful votes cast for the governorship election. Yeah, so for that reason, I have come to felicitate with the people.
What does that portend to the people of Imo State?
Yeah, it portends hope, like his name implies. That hope has really come to stay. A lot of people had been worried about the public uproar by the opposition, always crying foul when the judiciary makes decisions. They always only accept it when it's in their favor, especially the PDP. When it goes the other way, then the judiciary is not in order. I think that is a very big misnomer and should be highly, highly discouraged. The judiciary must never be brought to disrepute. The decision we've seen here today has further affirmed the hope of the common man on the judiciary. I wish to thank the Nigeria judiciary. I wish to thank the Nigeria public and the people of Imo State who have reposed their hope in the people's governor, while assuring them that this government will deliver, because I'm a part of the government as a federal legislator working with the governor. I thank you and I thank God who has made this day possible.